Welcome to AmeenAcademy.com. Let us do the real heroes of India freedom fighters, Veeramangai Velunachiyar. Velunachiyar and Quili were both warriors who fought against the British East India Company in 18th century. Velunachiyar, the first queen of India to rebel against the British. Quili, a commander in Velunachiyar's army and the first woman martyr and suicide bomber in Indian history. Here are some details about Velunachiyar and Quili. Quili's life. Born in 18th century in Kudanjavadi near Sivagangai district, she was a key member of Velunachiyar's army and saved the queen's life many times. Quili's death. When attacking the East India Company fort, Quili's battalion was fired upon a British cannons. She set herself on fire and jumped into the East India Company armory, securing victory for Velunachiyar. The Quili's Memorial, the monument in the Sivaganga district that honors Quili's, it was inaugurated in July 2014 by then the Chief Minister Jayalalitha. The woman's heroic saga. Velunachiyar's and Quili's story is considered a heroic saga and one of the first violent acts of resistance against colonial oppressors. However, the two women are relatively unknown across India except in Tamil Nadu. Velunachiyar in 1730 to 1780 was a South Indian queen who ruled the kingdom of Sivagangai in Tamil Nadu during the 18th century. She is remembered for her courageous resistance against the British East India Company. Quili was a female warrior and close companion of Velunachiyar. Now let us do some more details about Velunachiyar and Quili. Velunachiyar and Quili were courageous and intelligent women who played a significant role in Indian history. They were valiant warriors who fought against the British East India Company. Unfortunately, their stories are not widely known. While there has been a growing awareness of the importance of recognizing the contribution of women and marginalized groups in Indian history, Velunachiyar and Quili remains relatively unknown to many. Velunachiyar, 1730 to 1780, was a South Indian queen who ruled the kingdom of Sivaganga in Tamil Nadu during 18th century. She is remembered for the courageous resistance against the British East India Company. Quili was a female warrior and close companion of Velunachiyar. She was pivotal in the Queen's military campaign against the British. Quili celebrated for her brave, and India, the Tamil Nadu government celebrated for her bravery, loyalty, and exceptional combat skills. Velunachiyar was married to Muthu Vadugar, the ruler of Sivagangai. After her husband's death, she assumed control of the kingdom. Quili, a skilled archer and martial artist, became the trusted advisor and confidant. In 1760, the British East India Company invaded Sivagangai, resulting in a fierce battle. Muthu Vadugar was killed, and Velunachiyar and her son were forced to flee. Velunachiyar and Quili regrouped and launched a guerrilla warfare campaign against the British. They formed a coalition to local rulers and recruited a diverse army, including women, to fight for their independence. Velunachiyar and Quili employed innovative military strategies such as the use of suicide squads known as Talaivar and guerrilla tactics to ambush British forces. In 1780, Velunachiyar and her army successfully recaptured Sivagangai from the British in a decisive battle. Quealy played a crucial role in the victory, leading a charge of female warriors. Velnachar and Quealy defied societal norms by taking the leadership roles at the time when women were often relegated to domestic spheres. Their stories challenges traditional narrative about women's contribution to history. This courageous resistance against the British East India Company is a testament to their determination and patriotism. Their actions inspired others to fight for their freedom. Vernachar and Quili were deeply committed to preserving Tamil culture and heritage. Their legacy inspires and empowers people, especially women, to challenge oppressions and fight for justice. The underrepresentation of Vernachar and Quili in Indian history books is a complex issue with several contributing factors. During British colonial rule, Indian history was often written from a European perspective, focusing on British achievements and downplaying the contribution of indigenous people. This bias may have led to the omission of figures like Vernachar and Quili, who resisted British authority. Traditionally, Indian history has been dominated by male figures, and women's contributions have often been overlooked or marginalized. Vernachos and Koili, as female leaders and warriors, may have been seen as deviating from traditional gender roles and therefore excluded from historical narratives. The stories of Velnachar and Koili are primarily associated with the southern Indian state of Tamil Nadu. The national curriculum for history and India may have given more emphasis to events and figures from the other regions, leading to the exclusion of those local heroes. For Velnachar's victory, there was a main help from Hyder Ali, the Mysore Sultan. He helped a lot to the Velnachars to get a victory. So far, we discussed about the short history of Velnachar and Quili. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.